I remember the day my father took me to visit my grandmother. It was a nice, warm day. When we arrived, I got out of the car. I ran to my grandmother and gave her a big hug. As we waved goodbye, my grandmother turned to me and said, "We were making cookies." I watched as she added different types of ingredients. She then gave me the bowl to mix. It was tough, but I did it. I gave her back the bowl and watched as she added eggs and flour. Then she mixed all the ingredients together. After that, we put the cookies on the tray. My grandmother then put it in the oven. As we waited for the cookies to bake, my grandmother told me stories about her childhood. Suddenly, I smelled smoke. My grandmother said, "The cookies are burning." Next day, I was at the hospital with my mother and father. We were waiting for the doctor to come out. As the doctor came out, "I'm sorry, but there's nothing that we could do." I didn't know what he meant by that. My father hugged me and said, "Grandma's sleeping now." I didn't want to believe him. I ran to her room. I couldn't believe it. There she was, lying on the bed. She wasn't moving. I tried to wake her up. I put my head down and cried. I tried to hold back the tears, but it just kept coming. My grandmother was gone. I never felt so sad as I did in that moment. We were just making cookies and now she's gone. When time came to finally say goodbye, I wasn't ready to say goodbye. I wanted to say hello. My parents held me as I took out the cookie that we had made the other day. I placed the cookie down onto her grave. This was my way of saying goodbye with a cookie.